So what's promising? So this eye has very chronic bowels. Okay, right here is the small intestines, okay, transverse colon, and the ascending colon. Okay, and the appendix right here. These are very very chronic. Okay, it's so chronic, it's well defined. You have an autonomic nerve root around the bowels, which shows weak digestion. Okay, and you have radii solaris, fine lines coming out of the bowels as well, indicates that the toxic tunnels of waste leaching out to other body parts and glands. Very prominent is you also have a malabsorption ring around here, a dark ring around the pupil, indicates you're not absorbing nutrients properly. So the bowels are pressing. You should detox that and clean it up with a GI cleaner and 100% fruit diet. You have nerve rings. You see those lines going around the eye? Those are nerve rings, indicates you have a very weak nervous system. Right here is the heart region. You can see it's the chronic side, heavy limb stagnation. And this goes right here to the ribs and chest region. Again, heavy limb stagnation. When you see it closed like this, it's called a crypt. It's lack of energy flow. That means lack of blood flow and lack of waste removal from the cells. And this is close to the breast region, okay? So you really want to detox that. And right here is the lung region. Here's the lower lung region. You can see it's quite heavy with limb stagnation. So there's congestion in the lungs as well. This needs to be cleaned up. Right here is the diaphragm in the spleen region. You can see it's quite heavy with lymph. Okay, so it needs to be detoxed. The spleen is what cleans the blood, so it should be in prime order. So use a spleen tincture. Right here is the groin region. You can see it's quite heavy with lymph stagnation. Right here is the left foot, thigh, and knee region, also heavy with lymph. And right here is the kidneys and adrenals. You have the adrenals are to the chronic side, and it needs to be detoxed. When you have weak adrenals, you're going to have the rings going around the eye, the nerve rings, and this should be detoxed. By use an adrenal glandular, use an adrenal tincture. Kidneys are also very weak, which would explain the thick skin ring you have around the eye. That dark ring around the iris is a skin ring. It means that you're not sweating properly. It means that the skin is taking the burden from the kidneys, so it should be detoxed. And right here is the uterus and the vagina region, okay, quite heavy. It's getting to the chronic side, the uterus getting to the chronic side, should be detoxed. Maybe use a female reproductive formula to help you clean there. This is the middle, upper, lower back region and the spine region, all heavy lymph stagnation and congestion. It should be cleaned up. And right here is the thyroid and beside the parathyroid, and both are weak and to the chronic side. So you need to detox that. The parathyroid is what's responsible for tissue integrity, okay? It's skin, the quality of the tissues. And here, you see your bowels here, how spastic they are because it goes in and out and balloons out. That's from weak parathyroid because the tissue is weak. So you have to detox the parathyroid and detox the thyroid as well to fix the skin ring, to increase the metabolism, and to help the skin eliminate more waste. The upper jaw, the nose, and the eye section, okay, this is the sinuses, heavy limb stagnation, congestion. The entire brain section, even though it's covered here, is quite dark, which means that you're congested in the brain section. The pituitary gland will be right here, and that will be heavy with lymph. And so the pituitary gland is what controls all the other glands, and you want to make sure that's clean and working properly so the other glands can work effectively.